Hello and welcome to another episode of Coffee with Champions. I'm your host, Thurlowski. For this installment, we are starting to kick off my Instant Marvel Coffee series, where I will be picking a deck that was selected by you, the listener, in a previous podcast. This episode, I will be playing the Jubilee deck, Injustice, using nothing but her hero kit pack and the core set. Without further ado, let's transition over to Marvel CBD, or not Marvel CBD, Marvel Randomizer, and see what all is in store for us over there. So we will be selecting a villain where I can add in modular sets. I will get one veto at a villain that I do not wish to face today, but other than that, we're going to face what is there. This will be Claw, and it will be what mod set? Sinister Syndicate. So that should be a fun one. Let me get this set up and I'll go over my deck that I'll be using. Oh my goodness. Sinister Syndicate. This. We have Claw. We're going to be playing him in Standard. So I will not need Standard or Phase 3. We find Defense Network, set that aside. What else do I need? Just the standard set. Alright. Going to look at the hero kit, or the hero deck, I should say. I have X Gene in here. It is a 1-cost upgrade. Uh, Play only if you have the mutant trait, wild resource. It generates a wild resource for any identity specific event. Let's see. Probably the easiest way to do this would be like this. I have Husk, 4-cost ally, physical resource. Great synergy with Jubilee with all the resource icons and what they do with their corresponding uh, cards that you spend. I have Cinch. She's going to act like another cell phone. So when I do a basic power exhaust Cinch to get +1 power for that use. I have Generation X. This is going to be great for thwarting and clearing out and finding identity specific event card in the end game. 3 copies of 3 Steps Ahead. 3 copies of Disguise. 2 copies of Cell Phone. 3 copies of Multi Talented. 2 copies of For Justice. 2 copies of the Power of Justice. I'll be running Mockingbird, Nick Fury, Basic Energy, Genius, and Strength resources. And the rest of the cards from the set will be from Jubilee herself. Going to flip the main. Get Claw's hit points set. It's 12 to start. I'm going to get my counter set up. I'll use yellow for the main. And then for Jubilee, I will get a different color one, just so that way I'll go with blue since it's right there. Not to be confusing Jubilee for a Justice deck. Shuffle up the encounter deck. Move that over here. I'll move some things down to make some more room. And then I will draw my starting hand. Why are things not going to my hand? Alright. Flash of Light, Plasmoid Energy, 2 copies of For Justice, 3 Steps Ahead, and another Plasmoid Energy. Those are all good cards. None of them are what I want right now, so I'm going to pitch all those. And draw 6 more. X-Gene, Sunglasses. So a little disappointed didn't get a copy of Disguise. We will make do, and we will continue on. I'll put Jubilee and Alter Ego. Going to find a shopping spree. Nope, not what I meant to do there. Going to shuffle up the deck. Going to only put 1 counter on a shopping spree because I'm exhausting Jubilee. Going to pay 1 to put X-Gene out. Spend 2 to put the sunglasses out. And I will pitch the remaining 2 cards. And that will be the end of my turn. Lackluster first turn, but we will improve. One on the main. Claw will scheme for 2. 2 total. Counter card. Gain Surge. Discard 1 card to hand them random from my hand. Drop random card. 3 steps ahead. Alright, so it'll be my turn. I'm going to exhaust Jubilee. Clear out shopping spree. Going to find coat. Put that into play. Is the coat not in there? Oh, it's already in my hand. Okay. I should have paid attention a little more first. I'll spend Generation X and the coat to play cell phone. And then I'll clear out that and get the coat. Deck and discard for an item. Okay. Netzo jump up in the hero. I will exhaust X-Gene and use 2 overpaying to play Flash of Light. I'm going to clear out Defense Network. And I'm going to confuse Claw. Going to exhaust the coat. Remove 2 threat from the main. And that'll be the end of my turn. One on the main. Claw will attack. Base is 0, but 2 encounter cards. I will take the damage. Of course, both these come into play with me, and they will both attack me for 1. I will take both damage. And my round counter card. Take 2 damage. My turn. Spend 2 to play Heroic Intuition. Yeah, I could do that. Spend 2 to play Flash of Light, clearing out the main and confusing one of these. And then the other one, I will attack with a base of 2, take him out, flip down the Alter Ego, and that will be the end of my turn. Draw up to hand size. 1 on the main. Both Claw and the minion are confused. Come on, there we go. Encounter card. Gain Surge. Alright, change Alter Ego. After you play Jubilee event, remove this card from the game. Of course. Alright, my turn. I'll exhaust. Heal 3. Jump up into hero form. Excuse me. It's additional cost. Change hero form. You must spend 2 resources of the same type. Alright. There we go. Spend that. Okay. That's not too bad. Spend 1, 2, 3 to play Grand Finale. Okay, so that works. So that'd be 2, 4, 6, 8 damage to Claw, down to 4 health. And then I will exhaust the sunglasses to that enemy. And deal 3 more damage. Claws down to 1 health. That is the end of my turn. I will ready up. One on the main. Claw will attack for a base of 2. I will take it. Let's see what the encounter cards are. This card, the lowest cost support you control. Well. Alright, so this is removed from the game. No lowest cost support, so I'm just getting hit for a total of 1, 2 damage there. And then encounter card. Attached Claw, he gains Retaliate 1 because of course he does. Alright. My turn. Let's see. Sure, I'll play Professor X. And a Professor X, Nick Fury. I'll draw 3. What are the 3 cards I drew? So nothing that I could use right now. Just shy. Attack with Jubilee, take out the weapons runner, attack with Nick Fury. Takes out phase 1 of Claw. Phase 2 comes in. Search for the Immortal Claw. Comes in with 3 per. This gets shuffled. And then Claw will have 28 health. Alright. I'll pitch Disguise, and I'll pitch all three of them. That'll be the end of my turn. I'll ready up. Draw up to hand size. Two on the main. The 4. Claw will attack. For I'll have Nick Fury block. Oh, look at that, getting rid of both copies of Advance. Nick Fury is very, very defeated. Counter card. Take 2 damage. Claw heals 2. Alright, my turn. I never put the tokens on the cell phone earlier. Let me do that now. I'm only going to put 2 on there because I'm going to exhaust that and take out Defense Network. Is that removed from the game? No, it's just discarded. So he goes back down to 18 health. Forgive me for clearing my throat so much. I'm still shaking this. Actually, won't even need to do that with the cell phone. Spend 1 to play Disguise just to clear that out. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. Alright. Spend Disguise and Multi-Talented to play Firecracker. Deals 4 damage to an enemy. And Stun. And then I'll spend Cell Phone and X-Gene to do Firecracker again. Uh, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 more with the sunglasses, taking 2 more instances of Retaliate. Drop me down to 2 health. And that is where I will end my turn. Draw up to my hand size. 1 on the main. Claw is stunned. Counter card. After Shocker's attack, stun the attacking character. Okay, well, I might be able to defeat the villain right now. Let me see what I got. Energy, mental, physical. Okay, there's the physical. Overpaying a little bit, but it's what it is. Alright, going to play multi-talented. So, that will deal 2 damage to an enemy. I will take 1 damage, but I'll heal 2 damage. And then remove 2 threat from his scheme. And then I will exhaust the sunglasses to deal 3 more damage to Claw, taking 1 damage. And then I will exhaust, I'll exhaust Cell Phone, remove a token from him, or from that, I should say. So Jubilee will be attacking Claw with a base of 3, which will take Claw out. Alright, able to avoid Shocker, taking out the villain, and winning the game with a deck that I'm actually kind of proud of. I think this will work better with multiplayer, especially with 3 copies of Disguise in here. You can play it on other players to kind of thin your deck and also give them the option to be able to contribute while an alter ego. Um, but yeah, if you like this content, please like and subscribe. Please leave a comment in the video below. I will respond to them. As far as events going forward, I'm really looking forward to MCDC. I hope that you will be there. I will be. If you see me there, give me a shout out. I'd love to get a game in with you. My cup of coffee is just about empty, so I'm going to go and fill that back up. Thank you very much for watching. You all have a good one.